I know I'm a little early, about 5 minutes early here. So, just gonna hang on and wait a few for those of you watching in the future. I wasn't sure how this was gonna work out, if the live stream was gonna work out. So, figured I better try to start it a little bit early just in case I have to do some, some figuring, and I didn't want to be late. So, I see a couple people are checking in so far. Hi guys, welcome. Oh my god, is there a way for me to see chat on here? I don't even know. No, I think that's it. Anywho, so hi guys, how you guys doing? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Just popping in here today because it's been a little while. We've kind of been busy, kind of taking some time for our own mental health and our own like families and whatnot, our own households, just to kind of catch up on things. And figured today was a good day just to sit down. Yes, I'm early attitude. Because I figured I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this on my phone or not. So I was like, I better do this a little bit early because if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to get the laptop out and do it that way. So just so I wasn't late, I'd rather be early. But yeah, I wanted to touch base with everybody and just do a little bit of chit chat, as well as I was going to cook dinner tonight. This isn't my Christmas dinner. I don't know, and this is not sponsored, obviously, but I do have HelloFresh, and so I'm going to, looks good, nice and clean, yes. Thank you very much. But I have HelloFresh, and for those of you that have never tried it, and again, not sponsored, this is literally an unsolicited opinion. I love HelloFresh, and that's, like I said, completely unsolicited because it has kept me out of the store, and therefore I'm not doing those impulse buys. It has literally saved me money. It cost me about $100 a week to get all my meals, and because the meals are done for 2 people and it's just me here, each one of these meals is enough for me to have dinner and then have leftovers for the next day for lunch. So it's literally, I'm paying like $100 a week and I'm getting my dinner and lunches all in one, and the food's really super good. But I'm gonna make dinner today with one of these meals and show you guys kind of what you get, because like I said, not sponsored, totally unsolicited. This is just my opinion, because when I see something that I think is good, I want to share it with people, because if it's something that's really good for somebody and it's a good deal and it's a good price, of course I'm going to share it, because why not? So yeah, so if any of you guys have ever tried it, give me your opinion in the comments. If you haven't tried it, I really, really, really highly suggest it, because you get a really good deal when you're a new customer. Right off the bat, you get a lot of discounts, you get a really good price, and like I said, it's one of those things where a lot of places that are these meal kits, you get like basically like a microwave dinner. No, Hira, you stay down. You gotta stay down, Mama's gonna be cooking. You get like a microwave dinner, you throw it in the microwave, and that's about it. That's not what this is. HelloFresh is like totally different, and I'm gonna show you guys what you get. You get everything in, I'm gonna show you the bag. Everything comes in these bags, so each meal is in a bag. And you get all fresh ingredients. Everything is individually packaged and whatnot. And it's really super cool, because I was really expecting to get like bottom of the barrel produce or whatever. But I'll tell you what, I have yet to open one of these bags and find bruised produce or old produce. It's all really good quality, which really surprised me, and that's why I'm really excited about about getting it. And like I said, it keeps me out of Walmart, and so therefore saves me money. So not only am I saving money on the food itself, but I'm saving money because I'm not going into the store and buying all those impulse things. So that's why I have it. That's why I love it. And I completely 100% say, if you guys have a chance to try it, give it a try. It's worth it. Definitely worth it. This is not a threat. I just wanted to move this. Sorry. Okay. So anyways, so my little spiel about that's out of the way, but that's what I'm going to be cooking. I'm going to be cooking one of my dinners right now with you guys, just for something to do. And I wanted to just talk to you guys about just the holidays, because I know a lot of people have, a lot of people go through things on the holidays. And I wanted to touch base with that because I've always been really transparent with you guys. And I'm going to tell you, I said it in my video that I put out last night, I'm no exception to that rule. I live 2 states away from pretty much everybody I've ever known my whole life. I have some friends that I've made over the last 2.5 years down here in Missouri, but I don't have my family down here. I don't have, my old friends and stuff. So I'm no exception to the rule. You know, it's wintertime and it's holidays and it's just me and the cats here, which don't get me wrong, the cats are my life. I love my cats. Do I miss my friends and family? Of course I do. Do I have moments where I just break down in tears? Of course I do. I'm human and I have emotions and that happens. And I know that that's really severe for some people, so I wanted to just kind of come in here on Christmas Eve, spend some time with you guys, because, you know, sometimes there's people out there that all they have is, you know, the connections they make through here, through chat, you guys, through the community, you guys talking to each other in the chat, you guys, you know, talking to me. And I wanted to make sure that, you know, everybody knows that I'm human just like you guys. I go through it. I've been having a rough time, which is kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to back off the videos and take a break for a little while over the holidays, because I needed time to just process my own stuff. And I don't want my videos to be forced. And if I would have just kept going at my pace over the holidays, my videos would have been forced, because there's days I don't want to. I just don't want to right now. And it's not because I don't love the channel. It's not because I don't love interacting with you guys. It's because I'm human. And you know, there's days where I, you know, am a little depressed. Am I clinically depressed and I need to have somebody checking on me? No, not to that extent. But there are people that go through that, and you're not alone. And I want you guys to know that. Nobody is alone in that. There's always somebody out there that is going through the same thing you're going through. So please, 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 everybody be safe. Everybody take care of your own mental health. Take care of yourselves. And if you need to talk to somebody, please, 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 I'm begging you guys, reach out. There's always somebody. And even if you reach out to somebody and they don't answer or they're busy, don't stop trying. Don't stop with that one phone call. Keep making phone calls. Keep reaching out. Somebody is going to listen. Somebody is going to be going through the same thing you're going through or something similar. And it's okay. You're going to get through it. So please, you guys, just make sure you're taking care of yourselves. That's my big message today, because it is the holidays. And I want to make sure everybody's taking care of themselves. Jenna's in here. Hi, Jenna. How are you doing? I miss you. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays, everybody. It is such a beautiful time of year. It's so sad that one of the most beautiful times of the year can also be the darkest for a lot of people. So yeah, that's why I wanted to come in here. I wanted to come in here, give you guys a little bit of a video, give you guys a live stream, say hi to everybody, interact with everybody, hear what everybody's got to say, and cook a little dinner with you guys. So let's get started. I'm going to grab my sheet here so I can show you guys what we are making. So what we're making today, this is my stack of just what I have right now to go through. So what we are making today is this one. Hopefully you guys can see it. I know it's backwards. It says sweet chili beef and green bean bowls. Can't read backwards. So this is what we're making. And like I said, everything is super, super good with this stuff. Oh my God, HelloFresh. I can't say enough about it. I wish I was sponsored, because I would be one of their biggest, you know, I'm one of their biggest fans. And so I really wish I was sponsored, but as of right now, I'm not. I'm just here to give you guys a tip on something I found that I think is really, really worth your time and really worth the money. So yeah, so this is what we're making today. Before we went live, I went ahead and I did a little bit of prep work. Merry Miles. Merry Christmas to all of you, spending it with my kitties. No cooking here. That's the way to do it, lady. That's the way to do it. And like I said, usually I'd take a day off of cooking too, but it's cool that doing this, because it's actually fun doing the HelloFresh stuff, because it is so easy and it really is really good. Hi, Kimberly. I've got the minimal amount of kitties out here right now. Gear is out here, obviously. Princess is sleeping in one of the little seats. I'll show you guys kitties after we get things cooking and stuff. Barbara, I want to wish you and your 18+1 cats a very Merry Christmas and wonderful Christmas Eve. Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you checking in. Catitude, you need to get a hold of them and get an affiliate link. Listen, Catitude, you know, you told me at one time that you're not real tech savvy and stuff. I'm starting to doubt that you were honest with me, because you know a lot more than I do. I don't know what an affiliate link is. I don't know what any of that stuff is. So, yeah, you know the email address, girl. Go ahead, get a hold of me. Yeah, I mean, even if I was never sponsored by them, I will still tell you the same thing. I'm a huge fan of these guys. Their stuff is good quality. I'm gonna show you. So let's get started with this. So you're not gonna see my face much, because I am doing this on my phone. So last chance to look at my pretty face for a little while. All right, so let's get started. So first thing we do, I've got everything pulled out so that we have it all ready. And just so you guys see, I do literally only use this board that I showed you guys in my previous video. I literally only use this board as a way to protect the cat's feet from getting burnt if I cook, and then going across. I sound way more savvy than I actually am, believe me. Oh, so you're like me then. As long as you can use big words, then everybody thinks you know what you're talking about then. I do that a lot. Hopefully people just believe me and leave me alone sometimes. Gira, and this is the last time you're going to see him up here, because that's the other thing. I don't like the fact that the cats were walking across my stove even when it's not hot. So I made this noodle board / bean protector to keep them from getting their little beans burnt on a hot stovetop, or from them constantly walking across my stovetop and me having to clean it like every 5 seconds. So that's why I have the protector, and that's what I'm going to take down right now. Here, boy. Here, you got to come over here. Okay? You come over here. Gotta stay over here now, okay? So now I'm going to take this bean protector / noodle board off of there. I'm going to set it over here out of the way. And now I have a nice clean stove top to work on that the cats have not been walking on, and I don't have to worry about. I'm going to get this stuff out of your way just a second. So what we're going to start is, I've already poured the rice in here, and I think you can see there's the rice. So I already poured the rice in here, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put that on the stove top, and we're going to add Tiff. Hi, Tiff. How you doing? Glad to see you here. Happy holidays, Cat Lady. Thank you, Tiff. I appreciate you coming and saying hi. I really, really do. Great to see you. So first thing we're going to do is I've got the rice in there. I'm going to put 1 1/4 cups of water in there with the rice. Gary, you stay there. Let's see, 1 1/4 cups. 1 1/4 cups of water is going straight into here. Put a lid on it, and all we need to do with that is bring that to a boil, and then we cover it, reduce it to a low simmer, and that can just basically sit on one of these back burners like it is right now. So I'm going to turn this on high so we can get that boiling. So while that's going, next thing we got to do is we have green beans. Now I'm going to show you the green beans we have, because I want you guys to see. This is the kind of quality you get with HelloFresh. As you can see, the green beans are phenomenal. They're not bad. They're not wilty. They're all nice and crisp. They're all nice and clean. Now, I went ahead and I took the ends off of these before I started the live stream, because that's really boring to sit and watch somebody chop the ends off of these. So I did take those off already. So that part's already done. Okay? So now I'm going to put these back in that colander, because I've already cleaned them. I've already chopped the ends off. Those are all ready to go. Next thing it says to do is to quarter the lime, and I have the lime right here. So as you can see, it's just a lime, and it's a good lime. See how good that lime is? It's not an icky lime. Like I said, I can't say this enough. Sponsored or not sponsored, they give you phenomenal produce. I mean, like I said, I set myself up when I first got this. I was like, there's no way that this is going to come out good. They're going to send me, the bottom of the barrel stuff or whatever, stuff people didn't want, stuff that was left over. And I was dead wrong. I'm sorry to tell you, I was dead wrong, because the stuff they send you is actually really good quality. So I just quartered up my limes. So there's the lime. See how pretty it is? Good quality, I'm telling you guys. Guys gotta try it. So there's the lime. And then I have cilantro leaves. So hang on a second, I'm going to grab those. They send the cilantro leaves in a package. If you see, it's in a nice little package. It's great quality. Again, I can't stress this enough to you guys. So for those of you that have not tried HelloFresh, I strongly suggest it, especially if you're on a budget or whatever. If you're on a budget and you want to get some high quality food that's not that expensive and keeps you out of Walmart, so you're not making all those impulse buys, it's great. So, and I keep the brown bag. My daughters tried it and loved it. Yes, Mary Miles, listen, if you want to try, if you're looking to try it, please try it. It's phenomenal. It really is, and it's easy to do, and like I said, good quality stuff. So there we go. So I keep the brown bag after I open up the package, and I use it for my garbage. So as I'm cooking, I can just throw the garbage into this, and when that's all done, I just take that one bag and I throw it in my big garbage bin in the kitchen. So it's all easy to do. So now it says pick the cilantro leaves from the stems and then roughly chop the leaves. So we're going to do that real quick, which won't take long. We're going to take all the little cilantro leaves off of here. And I'm not in a big rush today because, I mean, like I said, I just wanted to come in here and hang out with you guys and discuss some things. Now, I have gotten some questions lately, and I have no problem sharing this with everybody. Merry Christmas in the UK. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you too, guys. A lot of people have asked me about my family, which, you know what, and if I didn't want people to know anything about my personal life, I sure as heck would not have gone on YouTube and been like, hi, welcome to my life. So I don't have a problem with people asking. You know what I have a problem with? I have a problem with people assuming and spreading rumors. You ask me a question, chances are I'm going to answer you. I mean, why not? But I don't like people spreading rumors. So let's just let's talk about this. So just so you guys know, you know, I'm back to I don't like how some people like to portray their lives as these perfect lives, because nobody has a perfect life. Everybody has issues. Everybody has problems, including me. Now, do I have parents that are alive? Yes, both my parents are alive. Are they in my life? No, they're not. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Emmanuel. I'm glad to see you here. Glad you can make it. My parents are not in my life. My 16-year-old senior calico is asleep in a carrier bag. I can see her tail sticking out. That's so cute. Okay, the rice is boiling. So I'm turning that down to low. It's already got a cover on it. I am going to leave a little bit of pressure out of there real quick so it doesn't boil over. I don't have a... You don't have a try... Oh, honey. Oh... Well, if you're looking for a job, hopefully you find one soon. If you don't have a job because of a choice and because it's a luxury you have, you know what? More power to you, girl. Hell, do what you do. Okay, so I finally chopped the cilantro, and I'm going to jump back and forth between what I'm doing and the story I'm telling. So just beware of that. Because, you know what? I am Italian, and that's what we do. We take a couple of indirect routes to get to the end of a story. That's just how we are. So anyway, so no, neither one of my parents are in my life, for various reasons. Those are not important. The reasons are not important. But what is important is, yes, my kids are around. My kids are, you know, like I said, 2 states away, and they are in my life. My parents are not. And is that something that makes me sad? No, not anymore. There's good reasons for it, and part of, you know, and I'm not going to say that they're totally to blame, because they're not. There's a good chunk of it that would have to do with them, but my response to it is very, very simple. I don't need toxicity in my life. And if it's a matter of them being a person that shouldn't be in my life, fine. Sorry, my phone's going to go off a few times. But there's also a matter of we just can't get along. And that's not because of them being a bad person. It's just we don't see eye to eye, we can't get along, and nobody needs that toxicity in their life. So there's just been choices made over the years that's just not going to be a good relationship, and so therefore it has to be just ended. And I'm going to tell you, just because somebody is your blood doesn't mean they're perfect. It doesn't. So just because my mother is my mother doesn't mean that she's perfect. Just because my father's my father doesn't mean he's perfect. They're both human beings, as am I. And just like any other human being in the world, some people are going to get along and some people aren't. I don't believe that family means blood and blood means family. I think family are the people that are there for you at the end of the day when you need them the most. I'm a firm believer in that. So, yeah. So just so you guys know where I come from, no, both my parents are alive, but no, sorry. Notifications. I don't know how to shut that stuff off without shutting off my microphone and all that stuff for you guys. So it's something that it's been that way for a very long time. So I've already dealt with that in my life. So you don't have to love family if family makes you miserable. Exactly. Blood family isn't always your tribe. Yes, I so agree with you. Thank you very much. So I wanted to tell you guys that because there's a lot of people that struggle with that. They get all hung up on, but that's my family. They're supposed to love me. That's not true. Just because you're blood related to somebody, you got to remember we're all human at the end of the day. And so just because you share a bloodline does not mean you're going to get along. It does not mean that it's healthy for you to be around each other. You have to make your choices as to what's best for you and other people. And what's best for me in my life is to not have relationships that are toxic. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I've never had anything other than this as far as my relationships with my family. So therefore, you can't miss what you never have, right? And I'm a grown-ass woman. I have 2 kids that are beautiful, wonderful people. I have my home. I have my life. I have my sobriety. I have my health. So far. Hopefully for a long, long time to come. So am I miserable? No. Do I mourn this loss? No, not really. I settled with this a lot of years ago, so I'm okay. But again, I wanted to relate to you guys on a level where, I'm human and things aren't always perfect, and my life's not perfect. It's really not, and it never will be. And I hope it never is, because I think that would be really boring and predictable. And I kind of like the spontaneity of life. So, yeah. Family members can be toxic. It's best to stay away. Sobriety is... That's right, Tiff. 8 years, Tiff. 8 years. Actually, it'll be 8 years on January 28th. That is my sobriety date. That is my sobriety birthday. So on January 28th, I will have 8 years under my belt. So, yeah, and I'm blessed by that. That's not something that I expected to happen in my life. So, yeah. So again, it's the holidays. People get real hung up on, but it's holidays are for families. No, holiday is for you. Thank you, Tiff, very much. I appreciate that. I really do. Holidays for you. The holidays are for everyone. It's not the family's holiday. It's not this person. It's your holiday. It's your Christmas. It's your day, and you should make the best of it. You should be happy. One thing I will say my mother did when I was a kid that I thought made a lot of sense, that was she got really tired of the whole running around like crazy on Christmas morning. And she's like, every Christmas, I got to drag my kids away from their Christmas presents to go running around to people's houses and whatever. She finally said, enough's enough. I'm not doing it anymore. My kids deserve to be home on Christmas and do their own thing. And this is our Christmas too. We deserve to be happy. So she put a stop to it. And I will say, that's one thing my mother did that I completely commend and I agree with. Nobody should be miserable for the holidays. So don't let anybody make you miserable. You're in charge of your own happiness. So just be happy and do what you got to do to take care of yourself, because that's the only way you're going to do it, guys. So anyways, so now that we've got that little TED talk out of the way, and just so you know, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional. I am speaking from my own personal experience in my life, and if it can help somebody, great. Is my way the best way for everybody? No, it is not. It might be good for some people, but I am not telling you that my way is the best way for everybody, so please don't think that I'm trying to give everybody some life advice. Tiff, it's 19 years on April 1st for me. Holidays used to be hard with family and alcohol. Oh my God, Tiff. Congratulations, 19 years. That is phenomenal. Holy cow. I'm so proud of you. That is so great to hear. Listen, I'll tell you what, the saddest thing anybody will ever come to me and tell me is about an addict or an alcoholic that lost their battle. Because, coming out the other side and knowing what life can be like, and I'm going to cry because it's a live stream and that's what I do, even though I did my makeup and I tried real hard at it. Tough noogies. The saddest thing you'll ever tell me is when an addict or an alcoholic loses their battle without knowing what life is like on the other side, because it's beautiful. And it makes me so sad to know that there's people out there that will never know what life can be like. Because I know. And it's amazing. It's amazing, and I am so grateful for it every single day. Yeah, congratulations, Tiff. Thank you for saying that, Emmanuel. I drank a lifetime in the first 30 years. Yeah, you know what? And a lot of people do. And Tiff, I'm so happy that you know what life is like on the other side. And I'll bet you know exactly what I'm saying right now. The saddest stories I ever hear in my life are the stories of people that don't make it. Because it's awful. It's awful to know that people out there die not knowing how beautiful life can be. So, again, I am telling you this because there's people out there that need to hear it. And if I can reach one person and help one person to see the other side, then you know what? I will cry all day long on a live stream, because every life is worth it. So give yourselves that. Give yourselves that Christmas gift this year. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health first and foremost. A lot of people say, but I got to take care of my kids first. You know what? I was told something in treatment one time, because I was into many treatments before I got it. I was told, if you're on an airplane and the airplane starts going down and you're with your kid, there's one oxygen mask left. Who do you put that oxygen mask on? Yourself or your kid? Every mother in the room said, you put on your kid first. And our counselor looked at it and said, how the hell are you going to take care of your kid if you can't breathe? And everybody in that room stopped for a second and went, holy shit. You're right. I mean, it was the biggest oh wow moment. It was the most poignant thing that anybody's ever said to me. I was like, they're right. If I don't take care of myself first, how do I take care of my kid? So if you're on that airplane and there's only one oxygen mask left, you put it on yourself first. Because if you can't breathe, then you can't be there to take care of your kid. So take that as a little lesson and always take care of yourself first, guys. So there. All right. Now we're done with the TED Talk. Maybe. Anyways, so let's stop crying. I'm going to get a little Kleenex real quick because I just, did that. Okay, so let's see. Mary Miles, exactly 100%. That's right, Mary Miles. Thank you for agreeing. It's a very hard thing to do. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not. It's a very hard thing to do. To all of a sudden go, I got to take care of me first. I'm going to have dinner. Okay, you go have dinner. I am so glad you got to stop in. Bye, Emmanuel. Love you so much. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I hope you stay safe. Okay, so now we are happy holidays, everyone. Bye, Emmanuel. Miss you. Okay, so now I am going to take, actually what I got to do is I got to take, heat a little bit of oil in a pan. So I got my pan. We're going to get back to cooking now. And I'm going to show you my way of measuring things. Are you ready for this, guys? It says heat a drizzle of oil. Want to know what my idea of a drizzle of oil is? It's a capful. And it hasn't failed me yet. So there's a drizzle of oil. And that's how I measure things. Because that's what I do. I don't know. That's how I've always measured things. So let's get this. Get myself some paper towel to keep my hands all not full of grease. And we're going to turn the stove on for that burner. And now I am going to grab the hamburger out of the fridge real quick. And here's what you get when you have HelloFresh. This is the meat. You get the meat for each of the meals that they send you. I put them all in the freezer and I take them out one by one the night before when I know what I'm going to have the next night. And so this is the burger, or the ground hamburger. So as you can see, I'm telling you, this is not a microwave dinner. This is not one of those meals or meal kits. This is honest to God stuff that you would go to the store and buy for yourself in the grocery store. So it's like I said, it's phenomenal stuff. I love this fluff. And again, not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. So this is all unsolicited. If they ever wanted to come to me and ask me if I wanted a sponsorship, I would never say no because I love them. And just so you guys know, in the future, for future reference, if I ever get on here and tell you that I've got a sponsored deal, and I'm like trying to sell you something that I've been sponsored for, I promise you this: you will never catch me accepting a sponsorship from something I don't believe in. If I don't believe in it, I don't care how much money is involved. I will not endorse something that I don't believe in, or that I can't back up with my own personal, recommendation. I won't. So if I ever come to you guys with something, trust me when I say it's because I believe in it. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the dishwasher. Okay, so now I'm browning the hamburger. So we gotta brown the hamburger, and so we're gonna chop this up and get this nice and brown. Turn it down a little. That's the other thing I do. When I cook, I have a tendency to cook everything on high. I don't know why, just a habit. I think it's because I don't tend to walk away from my food when it's cooking, so I can cook it on high. Of course, it's not always something that I think everybody should do. I think some people need to not cook on high because they burn things. I won't name any names, but two of them are related to me, and you met one of them. All right, we're gonna let that go ahead and start browning up real quick. I'm reading the directions as we go here. Season with a little salt and pepper. So we got some pepper right here. We're gonna put a little bit of pepper in here. And without knocking my phone over, a little bit of salt. Okay, a little bit of salt in there. So I was gonna tell you guys also, coming up, for those of you that like the gaming episodes we've been doing, I have found a couple of games that I want to do with you guys, and I think you guys will like them. One of them is called, and you guys can look these up so that you guys know what's coming up. I plan on, there's a game on Steam, and it's in demo version right now. It's called Little Kitty Big City. It's adorable, it's super cute, and I want to play it. The problem is it's a demo right now, but it will be coming out as hey meow meow, I have an outdoor cat and its ear looks funny, like it's been mangled. Does anyone know? Caused by chance? Probably a fight. That'd be my guess. It probably is mangled, probably been in a fight, and if you're worried about it and you can catch it, if it's a friendly cat, you might want to take it to the vet. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you for that one poor kitty. But it's called Little Kitty Big City. It will be coming out as a full-fledged game in the early 2024. So as soon as that comes out, I might actually just download the demo and play the demo just so you guys see it. But then when it comes out as a full-fledged game, I want to play that game. Eventually, yes, I want to play Stray. Another game that I have that I think is a really good game, it's not a cat game, but it is a AAA game. It's an awesome game. You're welcome. Thank you for asking. But yeah, definitely take the kitty to the vet. Especially if it's mangled like that, it could be infected and you don't want that. So you'll want to take the cat in and get at least antibiotics. There's a game called Detroit Become Human. And it is a phenomenal game. It raises a lot of it just raises a lot of questions about humanity, and it's a really good game. If you're in a really cold climate, yeah, frostbite definitely. I had a cat actually. We found a cat one time, my daughter and I, that actually had frostbite on its ear, and it was like half gone. It raises a lot of like questions about humanity and what constitutes a human. So it kind of ventures into that AI thing. It's super cool. The storyline is super cool. The gameplay is super cool. I have actually played it a couple times, but it's one of those choose your own adventure kind of ones. So depending on the choices you make and what you do in the game decides the ending you get. So I have no problem playing again. The games will be fun. I enjoyed the ones we did last week. I'm so glad, Deborah. I'm so glad you guys enjoy it because I'm having so much fun with that part. Venturing away from the cat, life, and bring you guys into like the stuff that makes me happy on a daily basis besides the kitties has been really fun. So I'm so glad you guys are enjoying that. But yeah, Detroit Become Human. That's one that I want to play here soon. Little Kitty Big City, so you guys know what's coming up. We're definitely gonna play that one. Stray at some point, hopefully. And listen, I haven't given up on the X8 either. We're gonna finish that at some point. I don't care what we gotta do, but some point, some way. We have to beat Cletus. Yes, we are going to beat Cletus. Listen, Catitude, we're going to beat Cletus. Come hell or high water, we are going to beat Cletus someday. I just don't know when. As soon as possible, I mean, obviously. Okay, so now that is brown, well, that cooks in a medium microwave safe bowl. Add the green beans and a splash of water. So we are going to put the green beans into this bowl and put a little bit of water in it. And I'm guessing what it wants me to do is basically steam them because I'm going to be putting some water in here and then putting it in the microwave for a little bit. So, cool. There's that. I'm going to put the lid on, but I'm not going to seal the lid because it says to put plastic wrap on top, but I don't want to. So I'm going to put some water in here. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on just loosely. See, I'm just going to set it on there. I'm going to put this in here. It says put it in there for 1 to 2 minutes. So I'm going to put it in for 145 to start out with and see how that goes. So that's going. While that's going, let's see. Stir in. Okay, so after those are done in there, I'm going to put those into the pan with the ground beef. And I'm going to show you the other stuff you can get with this. So any kind of seasonings or sauces that you need come in little packages. So here we have sweet Thai chili sauce right here. And this is it's hard to read because it's on, this is the sweet soy glaze, which let me just tell you, I've had dinners with them before that have had these in there and they're so good. Oh my God, they're so good. And believe it or not, we are literally almost done with this. This is how quickly, I mean, we're sitting here chatting. If I were to do this without having the live stream going, this would literally take me tops about 20 minutes to cook. And I'm telling you, it's so good. You know what? You could be right. I'll contact my local cat catchers who help with homeless cats. Good idea. That's an awesome idea. Thank you so much for doing that, and thank you for being such a nice person and taking care of the kitties. We need a lot more people like that out there. So, God bless you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank you. So okay. So while that's going, so in there I'm gonna be putting the green beans when they're done, the chili sauce. So I'm gonna open the chili sauce and pour that in there. And the nice thing is they give you exactly what you need, so there's like really no measuring. And I say that as I'm about to have to measure something, because that stuff you put the whole package of this stuff in. The sweet Thai chili sauce all goes in there. But when it comes to this, apparently they only have this one package, and you can kind of like adjust it the way you want to. And it says to put in 2.5 tablespoons, in there. And I'm going to show you how I measure, and I have, just so you know, I have measuring spoons and stuff. I just don't use them. Because, I don't know. Because I'm stubborn. I don't know. I'm Italian, I'm stubborn, you know. So I go 1, 2.5. There we go. To me, in my mind, that's 2.5 tablespoons. Looks right to me. That's how I do it. And I won't apologize. I won't. Nope. Okay. So that worked out really well, actually. And they are nice and tender already. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get the water out of there. Hang on one second, guys. I'm just getting the water out of the bowl. Dumping it out. All right. And I am going to dump these into here with this. And I'm going to sink. So I did the chili sauce, I did the glaze. Now I need a tablespoon of butter and a half a teaspoon of sugar. So give me 1 second to get the butter. And again, you're going to be amazed. Be amazed at my measuring skills, guys. So here's how measuring skills go when it comes to kneading butter. I am going to grab a spoon. And it says 1 tablespoon, so you know what? There's a tablespoon. Works for me. I mean, I haven't died yet from my cooking, so I think I'm doing okay. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, put that back in the fridge. And now we need the sugar, so I'm going to grab the sugar out of my cupboard. And I need to make a note of this, that I need sugar, because I am almost out of sugar. And it said half a teaspoon, so I am going to go about half a teaspoon. There you go. Alright, so we did that. And now we're just going to mix this together and basically what we're doing in here is we're wilting the green beans, basically. So we put them in the microwave, we let them steam a little bit, and now we're just going to let them wilt in here. Come on, stop flipping out of there. And getting everything all mixed together. So let's get this all nice and mixed. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. So I don't know if you guys can see it or not very well. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I gotta make sure. Where's the cilantro go? Okay, that's afterwards. Never mind. Okay. I was going to show you guys something. So I am going to grab you guys. You're going to come with me for a second in the chat. Okay. So the neighbor lady knocked at my door the other day, or like last week. And she's like, hey, Kim, because she has a couple different properties. And yeah, I did my holiday makeup again today for you guys. So she knocked on my door and she said she's got a couple properties and somebody moved out of one of her properties and she goes, this was left behind and I thought you'd like it. I thought of you instantly. I said, okay, what is it? Well, I went to her car and that's what somebody left behind in the rental property. I thought it was so pretty and she thought of me instantly when she saw it that she had to bring it to me. And I love it. And it's now in the kitchen for the cats to hang out on when I'm in here cooking. So yeah, so I thought I'd share that with you guys because it's so pretty. It really is. The wood is so pretty. All right, so this is all getting all nice and mixed together and mushed together. All the flavors are cooking together. Yay. So do me a favor, tell me guys, Oh, that's cool, beautiful. It is, isn't it gorgeous? I was so grateful that my neighbor actually like thought of me when she saw that. I was like, holy cow, that's beautiful. I was so grateful and so thankful to her. I tried to give her a couple bucks for it. She wouldn't take it. But yeah. So tell me, you guys, what do you guys do? I mean, some people do the whole opening gifts with family and stuff the night before Christmas, and some people do it on Christmas. I know when you have kids, you kind of have to do it on Christmas. But what do you guys do? Do you guys get together on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day? How do you guys spend your holidays? I'm interested to know. So you guys share those share your little stories in the comments with me, please. I want to know. No fun me just sitting here telling you all my stories. I want to hear your stories. So feel free to share anything you want to share right now. Ask if the cat's been left outside, yeah. And it might be a situation, you know, you never know. I mean, this person obviously cares about the cat because they're asking, but it might be a cat that doesn't want to come inside. I don't know. Maybe they'll let us know. All right. So I am going to reduce this down to a low setting, and just let it kind of sit for a few. One of the things that they sent is the little French fried onions, because that goes on top. The cilantro is going to go on top, and the half of the lime is going to get squeezed into there as soon as it's done cooking. And then the other half of the lime you serve as a garnish on the plates. And again, this is meant to be for 2 people. So there's plenty in here for me, and then I'll put another serving away in the fridge for tomorrow so that I have lunch for tomorrow. So like I said, I'm literally spending $100 a week and getting all of my lunches and all of my dinners. I mean, go to Walmart, go shopping, get all your lunches and all your dinners for a whole week for $100 or less. Some people can do it, and those people are phenomenal. If they moved and left the tree, did they take the cat or just put it outside to fend for itself? I don't. Okay, so here's the thing. Number one, I don't know for a fact that that was a cat tree. So that's number one. I can't assume that because I don't know. It is definitely something that could be that could have been like a plant holder. Somebody could definitely have used it for a plant holder or something. So I can't just assume that it was a cat tree and they left the cat. So yeah. Do you have a Tractor Supply close by? I do, and I go there all the time to get my pine pellets. Barbara, usually Christmas morning. This year I'm sick, staying away from the family. That's a good idea. I hope you feel better. That sucks. People get a bit or sick over the holidays so much, and it's horrible. That's never a good time to get sick. But yes, I do have a Tractor Supply company nearby. And Barbara, you do yours on Christmas morning. That's fun. Horse bedding. Yeah, the pine pellets. Yes, Eunice. Still watching, muted, my friend, but have a great Christmas Eve. Okay. I know Jenna is doing her little thing right now, so I'm sure she's got things going on. But I'm glad you're here, Jenna. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So Barbara checked in and said she does Christmas morning. What about the rest of you guys? What do you guys do? Any traditions like that are fun? Like I know some people have like little family traditions. I can tell you this, when I lived in Minnesota still, one of the things that me and a friend of mine would do is I had made stockings for the two of us because we were really good friends. And on December 1st, I would take his stocking and he would take mine. And this was literally one of my best friends, just a friend. I would take his stocking, he would take mine. And over the course of the 1st to the 25th, we would each day go, and we're talking like Dollar General, the Dollar Tree, nothing major. We made an agreement that nothing we put in the stocking would be over $5. And so every year we would exchange stockings, and for 25 days or for 24 days, we would buy one thing each day, put it in the stocking, and then on the 25th, we would give each other their stocking and then get to open up all the 24 gifts that we got each other. And it was always so much fun because what was really super fun about it was how many things we would buy for each other that were the same without even knowing it. That was always the funniest part because it was like half the stuff was the same. And I'm like, God, it's adorable. So yeah, so that's like a little tradition that I used to have up in Minnesota. Obviously, don't do that anymore down here, but yeah, that's kind of stuff I'm talking about. What kind of fun things do you guys do for the holidays, or just like something that you guys enjoy and something you guys come up with that's like just not normal for everybody else? Like everybody has a traditional Christmas thing. And here's another question: Christmas dinner, turkey, ham, or something else? That's the other thing I want to know from people. So do me a favor, guys. Jump in there. Tell me. Turkey, ham, or something else for Christmas dinner. All right. This is almost done. And I love green beans, just so you guys know. So I actually, not only did I have the green beans that they sent me, I actually had a little bit left over in my fridge, so I added a couple of green beans of my own. Sweet Jenna, thank you, Jenna, both this year. Yes, thank you, Jenna. Jenna has, listen, you guys, all the love in the world for Jenna, because it has, she would not, this channel would not be where it's at. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for Jenna. Jenna jumped in here and she offered me some help with things that I had no idea how to do. In fact, the fact that we're doing a live stream right now, that's thanks to Jenna. Because I would have never been able to do it. I didn't know how. I didn't know what I needed to do. I didn't know any of that stuff. She jumped in and she offered me, some help and some advice and a great, friendship that I never thought possible. So yeah, so she's been amazing. So please, you guys, yeah, definitely lots of love in the chat for Jenna, because she's been a very driving force in this channel, and it would not be where it's at right now, and I wouldn't be standing here doing this live stream if it wasn't for her. So thank you, Jenna. I love you, love you, love you, love you so much. And yeah, happy Meowlidays. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like I said, this is almost done. And as soon as it's done, I'm gonna plate this up just so you guys can see what a HelloFresh dinner looks like after it's all done. And I'm gonna eat this because it's my dinner and it fell on the stove. That makes it free game for me to eat. Yeah. So rice is done because I was sitting in here. I'm gonna show you what the rice looks like. Nice and fluffy. Yes, yes, yes. You're an earth angel surrounded with beautiful protective kitty angels. Thank you so much for that. That's such a beautiful thing to say, and I appreciate it so much. That's it's very nice. Thank you. Turkey and acorn squash. Oh my God, acorn squash. I love acorn squash. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that. Anyone else with dinner? Turkey, ham, something else? Anyone? Come on, there's 16 people watching. Somebody's got to have an opinion besides Barbara here. I can tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing a ham. Turkeys for Thanksgiving, and then I do turkey noodle soup after that's done with the leftovers, which I did. And Christmas is ham because after Christmas, I take all the leftovers, I cut it up, and I make split pea soup with ham because I think split pea soup is amazing and I love it a lot. Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna grab a plate. I got my plate. I need a spoon. Okay, I need some butter for the rice. Because it says put some butter in the rice and mix it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. And again, here's my butter spoon. It says put a tablespoon in there. Tablespoon, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So there's the butter for the rice. And I know a lot of people are going to cringe at what I'm about to do, but I do have the diamond the diamond cookware, so I can use the like metal utensils. I know. Okay, so here's the thing. Now I know there's a lot of people in here that are going to understand what I'm saying. So when I was a kid growing up, and remember, I was born in 75. So when I was a kid growing up, one of the threats in my house was the wooden spoon. Agree with it or don't, it's a reality. Making miso soup later. Hannah, what is miso soup? I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is, and I'm totally interested in knowing what that is. But when I was growing up, like it or not, agree with it or not, doesn't matter. The wooden spoon was a threat in my house. So in my house, my mom had a drawer with all these utensils. Hearing that drawer open, the utensil drawer open, to this day gives me PTSD. I do that drawer, but I'm like, nope. So all of my utensils are in a container on the countertop because I will not have a drawer. I won't do it. But then the other thing, reason I said that is because then there's the sound of a metal utensil getting, stirring around inside of a pot. And that's another one of those things I think everybody's like, it's like nails on chalkboard to some people. To me, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of unsettling because I always got in trouble for it when I was a kid. But like I said, I've got diamond cookware, so I can do that. I remember the wooden spoon my mom used to break on me, and then we both laughed. Listen, I would laugh. My mother would not laugh. If I laughed, whoo, boy, don't laugh. Don't laugh at a woman that's got a wooden spoon, man. Don't do it. Because it never turns out good for you. Well, it did for you in your case. But boy, oh boy, man, I remember that wooden spoon when I was a kid, and it was not, it was not okay. And you know what? I'm not even going to say, listen, I won't say that I didn't always deserve it, because sometimes I did. I will be the first one to admit that. All right, I am putting my rice on my plate right now. Cover that up. Take this out. No, okay, no, be nice. Now, one of the reasons why I did what I did with the green beans is because, like I said, I like green beans. I love green beans. They're one of my favorite foods. And I wanted to have some green beans extra besides just what goes on top of the rice. Now, please forgive me and don't judge HelloFresh for my plating skills because I am not Gordon Ramsay. Nope. I'm going to do my best here to plate this up as pretty as possible. But you know what? It is what it is. It's food. It's all going to the same place. And that's my belly, so I'm okay with it. Doesn't have to be pretty. So those, don't judge me. Don't judge me now, you guys. All right. All right, there we go with that. Let's do another green bean. Those are so good. All right, now, here's what I have to do in my house. I put the leftovers into the microwave so that certain little critters can't get into it. No, Garrett, it's not for you. And because I had everything on low or turned off already, this goes back up here. So now it is a bean protector, because now no kitty is going to run across here with a hot stove surface. See what I mean? All right, now I'm going to take my lime. I'm going to put lime on top of this, like it says to do. And there we go. Put my hand on. And put a little bit of cilantro on top of this. No, Gira, you cannot have this. This is not for Gira. This is not for kittens. And it is not time for your dinner yet. No, sir. I know, I understand. You're very cute. You're adorable. I know very few people could resist your charm. But I'm going to resist it right now because I know you're full of baloney. Okay, so now I am putting the fried onions on top. And now I am going to show you what we have. There is a HelloFresh dinner. And this is the, oh my god, I forgot what it was called already. It is the, hang on, I gotta pull it down, okay. It is the sweet chili beef and green bean bowl. Tell me that doesn't look good. It's phenomenal. And as I said, it's very, very affordable. It's very good food, very high quality food. It's delicious. I love it to death. I can't talk enough about it. Maybe one of these days I'll get a brand deal from them. But again, like I said, if you ever see me on here with a brand deal that I'm trying to peddle to you guys, trust me when I say it will never ever be something that I don't believe in, because I won't do that. I'm not that person. I'm not that good of a liar. I'm not that good of a freaking actress. So yeah, so if I come on here and say, hey, blah blah, yes, definitely. Barbara, so you're talking about a switch, lady. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I know what a switch is. I know what that is too. My mom's second husband, his family is from Arkansas, and that was a big thing down there. And as you can see, Gira wants to come say hi, and I don't have to worry about him burning his little beans on the hot stove because we have the noodle board / bean protector on there. See? Hi, Gira. Did you come to say hi now that Mama's done? Yes, Mama's all done with the food, so you can be up here. I'm putting this stuff away right now. So I'm just putting these extra things in here. I'm going to put these up here in here for right now. And I'm going to put all this stuff away. I don't care about the cilantro. I'm just going to put all the cilantro on this one because it's going to wilt and be gone before I get a chance to use it on the second helping. So, yes, yummy. And I'm telling you guys, it's really super good. And again, I'm not sponsored. I'm not getting anything out of this. But if I see a good deal for a good price with good quality something, I'm going to share it with you guys because, you know what, I like sharing those things because I think everybody should have access to this knowledge, and people shouldn't have to get paid in order to share information. I don't think that's fair. So yeah, so there we go. So just to recap, guys, everybody has their moments. Everybody's going through something. Try to remember that when you guys are out and about in your business, because we have a really good community here. Really nice people, really sweet people, really respectful people, and just try to keep in mind that everybody you meet is going through their own thing, and sometimes all it takes is a smile or a simple goodwill gesture, just a hi, a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, to make somebody's day a little bit different than it would have been otherwise. So just try to be good to each other and take care of each other and be happy. My microwave is where I keep my extras also from the keys. Yeah, then that'll be up there until I'm done eating, and when I'm done eating, I'll come out here and I'll finish cleaning up, and I will put all that stuff into a Tupperware bowl, and I'll put that in the fridge to keep for lunch tomorrow. So there you have it, guys. We just made a HelloFresh dinner with me, and yeah, I'm so glad you guys came in here with me today. Again, I just wanted to come in here and just touch base with everybody and let you guys know that, you know, we're all human. We all have our issues. We all go through things, and I don't believe for one second that anybody's life is perfect. My life isn't perfect. My life has its ups and downs. It's the holiday, and yeah, I've got some downs going on right now, but you know what? Everybody goes through that. You get through it. You come out the other side, and you keep going. So, yeah. And that's what I'm doing. I'm dealing with my downs. I'm dealing with my lows. I mean, that's why I kind of backed off the videos for a little bit. For those of you that weren't here at the beginning of the video, you know, I kind of backed off a little bit because I needed to make sure that my mental health was okay and my stability was doing okay. And after the holidays are over and that whole roller coaster of emotions kind of goes away, yeah, one day at a time, Catitude, exactly. That's exactly what it is. One day at a time, guys. Just remember that whatever might be bugging you today or getting you down today, it's not forever. It's not permanent. So let's not make permanent decisions on temporary situations, okay, guys? That's what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to do that. I'm asking you just please, please, please don't make a permanent decision about a temporary situation. Don't. Reach out to somebody if you need to. Talk to a friend. Call somebody. Whatever you have to do. If you have to make more, don't give up after one phone call. Make multiple phone calls if you need to. I don't want to see anybody, you know, leave our community. I don't want to see that happen. So please, guys, it's a very, very, very serious situation. It's a very serious topic, and it's one over the holidays that everybody needs to be aware of. Everybody needs to be thinking of, and be that friend to somebody. Reach out to your friends, especially the ones that are happy. Reach out to your happy friends. You know why? Because nobody saw it coming with Robin Williams. Nobody. Just keep that in mind, guys. Nobody saw that coming. So reach out to your happy friends as much as you reach out to your sad friends. Do something good for yourself today. I did this. I made dinner. I'm gonna go enjoy this dinner. And yeah, no, you stay over here, Gira. Yeah, stay over here. No, not on the counter. You know better. Stay off the counter. Yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys see kitties here real quick. Take a bite while it's still hot. It's actually, I've been eating my green beans as I've been going, so so here we go. Let's say hi to Gira. Hi, Gira. Hi, big boy. Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi. I know there's a glare from the light above you. There's that handsome boy face. And what we got down here? We got a little bit of Marbles down here. Hello, Marbles. Can you say hi to everybody? You're not going to say hi? Just going to look very handsome. There's Marbles. And for the person that sent us the little hammock seat, they love the hammock seat. And there's pretty princess laying in the hammock seat right now. Hi, pretties. Oh, big yawn. She's a tired girl. Yeah, like I said, we got minimal kitties back here right now because I was cooking. Gary, you stay away from my plate. And we've got a little bit of, I gotta look at the phone so I can see when she's on screen. A little bit of Pebbles back here. Hi, Pebbles. Hi, pretty girl. You was taking a nappers. Yes, you was. So yeah, so there we go, guys. A little bit of kitty time. I would take you up front, but those guys are chomping at the bit to get through that door, and they will come tear assing through that door as soon as I open it. So I'm not gonna do that right this second. But we'll get another video out here soon. So yeah, lots of things coming up, lots of things for the new year me and Jenna have planned. We've been working a lot in the backstage trying to get some things that I think you guys will enjoy. We got some games coming up. Yeah, so just keep an eye out on the feed. We'll keep you updated as things come up. And please, guys, have a very safe, very happy holiday. Reach out to people. Be the friend that somebody might need, or reach out to a friend if you need it. So enjoyed this. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Your fur babies, they love you. Take care of yourself. Yes, everybody, just make sure you take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves first and foremost. And love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being such a wonderful community. And yeah, we will Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.